G'day, this is Mark from Tough Touring. I get a lot of questions about batteries and running fridges in cars. This is my angle, it's a 40 litre angle. It draws 2.5 amps per hour. And this video is to hopefully help some of you understand why perhaps big batteries might be unnecessary, and also to discuss what I've done in my own vehicle to keep my fridge running without a solar panel here in Victoria. Here's some images of the install here. So that's the wiring coming through to the rear tow point, and then the wiring going back up to the DC-DC charger. That's the blue thing on the left. And then from the blue DC-DC to the 20 amp hour battery. And then this is where I cut in the faceplate, and that's the faceplate mounted battery. Now, this is a kit that we've put together for people that want to run a fridge and don't want to mess around with solar panels on their car. Now, while we've done it, I'll flick the video around. While we've done it is like basically trying to get a fridge to run in a car without solar panels is kind of permanently with, you know, your beer or drinks or whatever, or your lunch in it. It's kind of the holy grail in terms of, yeah, you can do it. I've done it for 20 years plus with panels and without, and I've just destroyed a heap of batteries, heaps. Maybe get 12 months out of batteries before they die. I've gone to lithium because lithium, I don't know, it's more expensive, and I thought, well, something I haven't tried because I've never been happy with the setup. So we're on lithium now. Now I've learned a couple of things about lithium. One is you don't have to go huge with lithium. It's a sticky kind of battery in that whatever charge you deliver to it, it seems to grab it all and keep it. So what I've learned, I live about, I don't know, 12 Ks from work. I'm driving maybe 10 minutes to work, 15, and then home 15. So half an hour a day. It's been enough in the Victorian winter to keep the fridge running at 2 degrees without the battery ever getting lower than 13.2 volts, which is amazing, amazing for me. Now, the small battery being a 20 amp hour usable will charge fully with that DC-DC charger in about 1 hour and 5 minutes from dead flat. So my 15 minutes each way a day is enough to keep that fridge running here where it's cold. Now, right now, the conditions I'm testing this in, you've got a 5 degree overnight temperature, 15 during the day. So I'm going to put a little picture on the side of this video on the page, the web page, showing you the mathematics of why this is kind of working. But the ambient average daily temperatures are only around about the 10 degrees. This fridge is pushing 2 degrees and keeping that mass 8 degrees colder than the ambient temperature. So the fridge isn't working very hard. It's going to work a lot harder in 30 degree days, in which case you may need to extend the driving to keep this working from sort of 30 minutes a day. It might be more like an hour and a half. But either way, it's achievable and at very low cost compared to running big battery trays and heavy duty batteries everywhere, which you sort of end up having to do every year. So anyway, check out the kit. You can vary it, you could add more batteries if you wanted. You can gang up to 4 of these 20s together to get 80 amp hours. On my trailer I've got 2 of them, which is 40. I was running 80 amp hours of AGM, and I'm finding that the 40 amp hours of lithium is doing the job easily, and the 80 hour AGM was failing probably at about 1.5 days into the trip, whereas the lithium managed to do 1.5, 2 days before it started to even get to 12 volts, and I've only got half the batteries in there. So yeah, I'm just blown away by how much better this lithium stuff is. So anyway, do some more research on it. It's an early video, but lithium, oh yeah, I should have done this 20 years ago, or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, if it was probably more expensive than gold back then. Anyway, cheers, bye.